Howdy, I'm Matt, and I'm really pleased to say that she is ready. So if you don't know what we're talking about, we are talking about the GeeBee R3 little pylon racer. And this has been quite an interesting challenge to get her right. Now, apologies, I am using my mobile phone to record this. I think it was probably the best tool for the job because we can now get in and out and really look in and around this model. So let's just start off with the model itself. I'll put a link to the model where I got it from. Just be aware, I bought it for 15 quid. It's an end-of-line model, so when they're gone, they're gone. And I'm not affiliated with Robot Birds at all. I just saw it and I thought it was cool. And those of you which saw the unboxing the other day, of all the models which turned up, this one was the one which really did get my attention. So I have been and made some mods to this model. There's two biggies, and you'll spot them actually on the bottom. One's obvious and one's not obvious. The not obvious one is that we have carbon fibre 3mm strip running all the way across the front of the wing. And we also have a second piece in there as well. Obviously, that's added some weight, but it's added loads and loads of rigidity to the actual wings themselves. Also, we've got carbon fibre here, carbon fibre here. We've also got carbon fibre on the side. You can just about see those two pieces in there because I did it along a groove, and there's also a piece on the opposite side as well. So in true rag the nuts off fashion, carbon fibred up. On to another point. This model, as you see on here, it does say Pylon Racer. And you're thinking, Pylon Racer, what difference does that make? Aha. The difference which it makes is that there was only one aileron cut and only one aileron hole for a servo on the main fuselage. So I copied that side and put it onto this side, and then very gingerly cut it out, and you can tell the human cuts along there. Not the best ever. And if we turn it back up this way round, so you'll see that we've got one servo this side, and if I turn it around this side, is that we've then got another servo on that side. Now these servos are offset very slightly, okay, and that's like the best of a job which I could do, because they do meet each other halfway through in the fuselage. Feeding in the control wire, should I say, the little push rod here for the rear one was also a bit of a challenge. I actually used the blowtorch. If I grab that and I'll show you, use the blowtorch. I did a video review on that a short while ago. Shut up, woman. Sorry, it's my transmitter. We'll have a quick spin of her surfaces in just a moment. So I used a hot wire just to poke through half through this side and then half from the other side. Now I've made the battery bay bigger because I'm going to use a 400 milliampere 2S pack in the top. So I've got a pin just in there. I'm just going to pull that out a moment. Excuse me, because I am, like I said, I am here using my phone. I've had a bit of a challenge with the receiver. I tried using an XMR, but it wasn't loaded up with LBT software. I tried flashing it using the FR Sky tool, and that failed greatly. So there is a little lid which I've had to carve out. And then there, in the top there, we have the elevator servo. And then we've got the receiver tucked in there, which is one which I bought off Banggood, a D8 one, and that bounced straight away. And I did make myself some control horns because it only came with one control horn for the aileron and one control horn for the elevator. And of course I needed matching ones, so I made some out of some ID card. So Andrew Newton will be impressed with my McHackery for that. And I tell you what, let's power up. And give her a roll. Now to do that, I do need to put you down, so I do apologise. I'm just going to pop you down there on the desk, and I'm just going to plug the battery in because I've stuffed the cable down in the middle. Now it is a little 2S battery, and yeah, I bought them off GearBest a short while ago for 99 pence each, believe it or not, and so I bought several. Right, so I'm just going to plug that in there on the top. Brilliant. So apologies for that. Like I said, I couldn't do that and hold the phone at the same time. So I've got the Tyrannus set up for this one, and I've named it Tex because it's got Texaco written on the side. So let's put it on high rates. So you can see loads and loads of high rates, which is complete overkill for this model. So low rates, and then the elevator at the back. Now, as far as the motor goes for this one, I'm using, again, don't shoot me down on this one. This is all I had in the motors box, which was small and almost doable, which was the Turner G 2050, and it's a little Park 250 motor on there, and I've got a 50/40 prop on the front, which is about right, I think. It's only 2S. And that's the smallest propeller which I own, and also the biggest ring which I own as well, to hold it on. And it does look the nuts. If we just stick the lid back on there very quickly, probably very quickly and very badly, there we go. You've got to agree, that does look pretty damn cool. So I'm very impressed with the progress on this one. It is now flight ready. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little... there you can see the blue LED glow coming through the fuselage. I've been in there with the blowtorch and a long piece of push rod, just melting out the holes to make it as big as possible. Hence why we've got extra carbon fibre along the side of the fuselage just to stiffen her up. Anyway, I'm really impressed with this little thing. It cost me 15 quid. It may only last one flight, but it has been a challenge to get this far. It's been a good challenge to get this far, and I freely admit I kind of like it. But we do need to go out and fly it, so look out for the maiden of this one. Very well. To be honest, it won't be the maiden one because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm itching to go and fly it right now, so I'm going to fly it out the front, but I'm not going to go and record it. Hopefully, it stays all in one piece, and if it stays in one piece, I will let you know as soon as possible, and I'll get some separate video footage of it as well, because, yeah, 15 quid, it looks like a lot of fun. Fingers crossed, it is going to be a lot of fun. So for myself, Matt, if you have any questions about the Texaco Pylon Racer, the GeeBee R3, just ask them down in the video description, down in the comment section underneath this video. So for myself, Matt, as always, cheerios!